How's it going, everybody? It's Kamdorian. Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. In today's video, I'm going to be figuring out how to integrate my front blinkers, the left and the right, with my LED headlights. So if you see this white light on both sides, that is an LED that actually can be integrated to flash yellow with your blinkers. So here's the current headlight just on. This is the daytime running light, which is the two lights on the side. The actual headlights are the bulbs in the middle. So essentially, I think these become yellow and they will sync with the front blinkers. So obviously, right now there's no linkage, so that blinker is just blinking without any actual blinkage on here. Basically, all the wiring for the Vulcan 650 is right here. Let's get this rolled back to see what we have going on in here. This is just a rubber housing to protect it from water. Alright, so now we got a bunch of wires here. We've got to figure out obviously which one is the left blinker and which one is the right blinker, and then we have to connect it to the lights from the headlights. So in the actual light wiring that comes with the headlight, we have this main wire, this green one, which is your main bulb. Then we have a blue one that's not connected to anything yet. We have a gray one that's not connected to anything yet. And we have a red one that's already connected. So the red one is the daytime running light. So I'm assuming that maybe both of these or one of them is for the blinkers. Alright, so I just wanted to confirm it. Looked it up on Amazon where I bought it. Not sure if you can see it, but it basically says the blue wire is the amber angel eyes, which is the left turn signal, and the gray wire is the amber angel eyes for the right turn signal. So we got the blue and the gray here, and now we just need to connect those two to the left and right turn signal wiring for the bike. So let's go find those. So I do want to also replace these because I don't like this bulky white front light on both sides. I want to get something that's much more low profile and small, but I haven't found one that I love yet. So for now, I'm just gonna integrate the lighting. Basically, this is the front blinker, and there's wiring. I don't know if you can see it, but this wire right here is the wiring that's going to that blinker. So that is a yellow and a green into a clip. So we're going to use posi-taps to tap into that. Same thing for the other side. We have, I think it's this one right here. It's kind of wrapped up in a bunch of tape, so I'm probably going to have to cut some of that tape off. I apologize if you can't really see. There's just a lot of wiring here. So it's this one, this connector. So that is the left blinker, and this other one is the right blinker. So it looks pretty simple. Looks like there's two wires in it, so maybe one is the ground. Usually black and yellow is ground. These are the posi-taps. Got them from Amazon. I wanted black ones, so it kind of blends in with the bike. So I went back to my junk drawer and I found this wire. This wire actually came with the LED headlight when I first got it. So it has that easy connector already. The other side is just open. So now we're going to take the other end of the wire, and so I'm going to have to clean up all the wiring afterwards because it's going to be pretty messy at the moment. So the blue one is, if you remember, the left turn signal. So we're going to take our little posi-tap here, and we're going to open up the black side. There's a black and a gray. So the gray is usually the hot wire, which is like the wire from your bike, and the black is your new wire, which is not hot because it's not connected to a power source yet. So just run your wire through, and you just want to close it on there like that. Yeah, you just want to make sure it's snug and tight so it stays in. And you're going to open your gray side, and that's where you have this sharp needle type point. And you're going to take the wire that you're trying to go to. There's a gray clip one and there's a black clip one. So the black clip one is the left turn signal. Alright, so that's the green wire right there. If you can see it, there's a green, there's a yellow, and a yellow black. So we're taking our little clip, putting it in between the green. Alright, so essentially I have the clip of the cap in between the wire. So now we're just going to go to the other end of it, take our cap end with the point, and just have to screw it in. And that is tapping into that wire. Turn signal is the gray wire. So we're going to take our yellow wire that we connected and plug it in here. Before we put the rubber protection wire casings back onto the clip, we are going to test it out. So let's turn the bike on. Daytime running still works. Do the blinker. Oh, look at that. It is synced. That looks pretty good. Pretty good. I can't tell if they're really synced in terms of timing, but I think it's good enough that it at least tells the person in front of you that you're turning left. Gives them more of a view of your blinker as opposed to just the stock blinker, which is fine, but why not integrate it if you can, right? So that was pretty easy. Now let's do the other side. Alright, so the side blinker had to do a little bit of a makeshift deal. So I don't have another one of those yellow wires that has the clip already built into it. So I took the blue wire, hopefully you could see it, and I stripped it. I took that clip off and I just kind of pulled some of that plastic wiring back, because now I'm just going to connect the posi-tap and then tap it right into the wire for the blinker. I think I need to strip more of the wire because it's not catching. Alright, so we're going to do it from underneath the headlight here. It's a little hard to see in the dark, but this is the wire that we're tapping into. And we have the posi-tap from the blue right here. And if I had another wire like the yellow one, this would be a lot easier, but I don't, so this is what we got to work with. The actual wire that I can access is right here, the green wire. Just like the other side, we're going to get the gray part of the posi-tap around the green wire. You can see that from the clip. Alright, I think that's as tight as it's going to get now. So let me show you guys kind of what I did. It's a little ghetto, but hey, it's going to work hopefully. So you can see that's the posi-tap right there. That's the posi-tap going into this green wire from the clip right here. And connected to the blue wire in the headlight right there. So it's a very short wiring right there, but hey, hopefully it'll work. Alright, so let's turn the bike on. Good so far. Look at that, it works. Pretty easy. At the left, we've got the right. Whoops. And we got the hazards. Working beautifully, look at that. That was very nice and easy. Only thing left to do now is kind of tuck in this wiring, make it look a little cleaner. Put this rubber housing back on that, and that's it. So here's a final look with the headlight and the blinkers integrated. This is the hazard light. Looks great. Definitely shows more of your blinkers, and they're yellow so people in front of you will see it. And that is the hazard on the tail light, the chrome glow Fender Delete tail light, which I did another video on. I'm gonna also be doing a video to show off these lights and just some riding in the nighttime so you can see how bright it really is. Obviously here in the sun it doesn't show its full brightness. And yeah, so I think it turned out great. It was very easy to do. So that's the left blinker. Or if you're sitting on the bike, that's the right turn signal. And that is the left turn signal. So it was very easy to do. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and also hit that like button. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.